All right. So now we're going to talk about quickly how to actually go in and create a watch list. My recommendation, you can do this anywhere. You can do this on a desktop through Yahoo Finance. You can do it on a desktop through Robinhood, but my recommendation is do it mobile. Mobile, for whatever the reason, has just much more functionality. And since we live in a mobile society, um, this information you want it readily at your fingertips. So the directions I'm going to show you right now is for through Yahoo Finance. I find that Robinhood is almost self-explanatory, so I don't really have to go there and show you how to do it. And then you want to download the app on Yahoo Finance onto your phone, and then you want to go ahead and create your watch list. Okay, so now, what's the purpose of a watch list? The reason why is that you readily get information immediately to you about the companies of interest to you. So this is going to allow you to stay up to date with, of course, pricing information. So the ups and downs of the companies that you're interested in purchasing or that you do currently own. You'll see the pricing information come to your phone from time to time. News about the companies that you're interested in will also come to your phone from time to time, which is important when you get to the research part of your assignment. And then other key metrics. So in this beginner's guide, we're not going to go through all the key metrics because that's literally so much in depth, and that's literally what we go into in detail with the course. But nonetheless, that's also important with the watch list because all the information is there. You just want to make sure that you understand what it is that you're looking at. Okay, so like I told you, Yahoo Finance I find fantastic. Robinhood, easy, super easy and user friendly. I just find that Yahoo Finance is actually a little bit more up to the minute in terms of giving you that information consistently, especially when you don't have stocks already purchased, whereas Robinhood is really great when you have the stocks that are already purchased, and they tend to put you to the wayside when you don't have an account open with them. And remember, what I stress to you guys in writing, and I'm saying to you again that basically you have to make sure that you do not buy anything. Do not buy anything until you completely go through everything that's outlined to you in the guide. So you at the very least, I would have to say at the very most, wait until after you finish, understanding more and feeling more comfortable, etc. But at the very least, until you finish everything in this guide, okay? So now, how do you create a watch list? You want to make sure that you open up an account with Yahoo Finance. This is just an email account. I could be wrong that you may not even need an account, but the point is, if so, just open up an email. It could be any email. You don't need to have Yahoo email or whatever. You just need to have an email, create an account, and that'll allow you to pull up your watch list with them. Okay, if you do it through the app will automatically ask you for your information. Okay, like I said, if using Robinhood actually, in order to create the watch list, you need to actually have a Robinhood account, which means a brokerage account, which means you actually have to go through the whole steps of creating a brokerage, which we talk about later in the guide. You can feel free to follow the steps, but I'm just warning you, it's going to ask you a lot of information. But eventually, once you do that, and that's 100% normal. The federal government requires that they have to ask you, and you have to complete this information in order to open up any brokerage account. But then once you do that, then you can create your watch list through Robinhood, okay? So my recommendation, just stick with Yahoo Finance for now. Now, here's what I'm doing. I'm showing you guys screenshots of how to create the watch list using the app. So I'm on my computer, my desktop computer. Of course, I could not just show you through my phone. So that's why I took the pictures and I'm walking you through the process. Once you've got the app, you're going to go to the little home screen. And then once you go through the home screen, then what you're going to do is you're going to click on those three little dots. That's right there. And so once you click on that those three little dots, that's going to basically allow you to do what? This screen that comes up that says to create a list. So this is what you're going to want to make sure that you do. You create a list. So home screen, 3 dots, create a list. Okay. Once you create the list, you're going to give it any name that you choose to right here, as you can see. All right. And so, call it the stock practice list, beginner's guide practice list, get money list. I don't care. Give it a name, okay? And then from there, then when you see this right here, you're going to click on add symbol. And what's going to happen is when you add symbol, you want to go to the little search box right here. This is when you're going to type in the ticker symbol, which are the letters that are used to define or a company. So, for example, as you can see right here, Netflix is NFLX, and that basically means that's the symbol that that identifies Netflix. Love is Southwest Airlines, etc. LUV. So you would type that in, or if you don't know the ticker symbol, feel free to type in the name and of the company in full, and you'll see the company and the ticker symbol eventually pre-populate below. So you click on that. Once you do that, you'll see the company comes up. You can feel free to add more. Your list can be as long or as short as you'd like. Some places do have limits as to how many companies you can actually have. I'm not sure if Yahoo Finance does. I've never ran into a position where, I just was told, hey, that's enough. And then that's pretty much it, okay? So this was easy, and I'm telling you, you want to make sure that you keep track of your watch list, because this is where information about your company for the research, which is coming up next in the guide, and pricing information and just all sorts of other cool information is going to come to you directly about companies of interest. Okay, I'll talk to you soon, or see you soon.